whole of March's fixtures. So we've only literally got 4 games. And 2 of the April fixtures, Oxford United and the Legion.com trophy, I think it's the final. I'm not 100% sure. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday wherever you are in the world. Maybe Friday if you're living in places like India, Australia, seconds. All the streams are live and the chats are live. All streams. Yep, that's fine. My Twitch is twitch.tv Blueboy 1985. If you've missed any of the streams live, my YouTube is youtube.com Hammers Reviews. My Facebook fan pages are facebook.com Hammers Reviews, facebook.com Hammers Reviews Stream, and facebook.com Hammers Reviews Streams. You can also follow me on Twitter at Blueboy85 and also on Instagram at HammersReviews1. Just got to log into Twitch. I was a bit bored, so I thought I'd jump on. I think it's a joke that Southend United aren't even allowed to use the name Roots Hall. They've given us a fucking generic name. Nice Dr. Pepper for me. I was really bored, so I decided to stream. And we currently have 2 people viewing. The first game we're playing is against
Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league. And it's live.
Yeah. Ron Martin said he's not in
This is the setting
any
for
need for
our featured match
a new
today.
manager
Welcome
at
to
the
you.
moment.
I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside
commentators
me
are
as
Alan
usual.
Smith
EFL League One football for you. It's coming
and
up very
Martin
shortly.
Tyler.
Southend United against Bristol Rovers.
Yeah, thanks,
maybe
Martin. Looking
they
forward
said
to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle
if we don't
here.
get relegated
I think we'll find out
today,
in the first 10 minutes how these teams approach the task.
we're top with
Well, this is where you want to come to see
22
goals.
over
The
22
performance
point lead.
of the players for the home side this season, when they've been playing here at home, they're unstoppable.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are banging form.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. He's gone too early. He's offside. And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get full. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit. Alan, he really put him off.
That's what I was thinking.
He split himself, made the goal look small, but
because he's got
so,
experience,
what a howler.
And he knows the team.
Davis. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Well, that was disappointing. They could have made more of it. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. Clark. Goal news from Fleetwood.
It's a goal for Blackpool. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest.
Iron passes to Humphreys.
He could take them on here, or he could be in. Well, here it is!
And
that's the right kind of football dive, to turn the shot away.
Stephen Humphreys.
Well, here comes the corner. Milligan.
Milligan passes to...
It's a good ball, they could be in.
McLaughlin. Manton passes to...
Must take the lead here.
Humphreys.
Which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
I would go with Adam Barrett or Kevin Mayer.
So slick, so quick, Alan.
Well, once he got going, those defenders were never going to catch him. What a finish too.
Welcome.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Stephen Humphreys scoring in the 18th minute his 36th goal in the English Football League, League One. We have, in real life, have been relegated to...
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here.
League Two, which I think we should stay there for a few years.
Here they are, still probing away. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Passes to...
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's a quick break.
Passes to...
And it's a shot now!
Manton.
Great shame, because the speed and the intelligence of the break, it was all there, every piece of it, until the last final piece.
No, he's getting some dirty looks off his teammates. You can understand why they did their bit.
If you can let me know how you found the stream, it would be much appreciated.
Milligan.
Milligan. Passes to Manton, passes to Humphreys.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. And he could get away
passes
here.
To Manton.
Letting the shot go!
Straight at the goalkeeper.
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin passes to Humphreys. Back to McLaughlin. Barrett.
He's got him very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one.
Who do you support? Your local team and your family team?
Not completed, really.
My local
can go in from here.
Southend United, and the team I've supported
visitors having lots of the ball. They've just not been good enough.
Not the
going
best team
forward,
in the world, but you know
what they've worked on in the week. The manager was talking about. They haven't really put it into practice out there. Too many off-key so far.
Oxley passes to
Milligan.
Milligan.
News of a goal elsewhere at the Ipswich Town match, which is being watched for us by Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Coventry City. 40 minutes played. 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Careless there.
Okay, what does everyone think the score is going to be?
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And the defender is able here to control the ball and clear.
Milligan passes to McLaughlin.
Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Clark.
I tried to get a stewarding job at Southend, but no luck.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle
Currently
goes.
1-0. There's a rather good goal.
Well, they've shown that they can
In
score.
part number 9, we actually beat Manchester City to win the Carabao Cup. So, currently our match rating is 8.9.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Out to a wide man who's got room.
Oh, excuse me.
That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass.
Shaughnessy passes to Manton.
Let's check in with Alan McInally. He's at the Stadium of Light with news of a goal.
It's a second goal for Sunderland.
Barrett.
It's been scored by Mohamed Yatara. A horrible mix-up between the keeper and his defenders, allowing him to...
Really in the clear now. But looked promising and then broke down. Davis.
Do an assist. I appreciate anyone
Substitute coming up for
that has
the away
followed
team.
the Twitch channel. I'd really appreciate
Sunderland,
it if
they've
could help me
got a
get
goal there. Alan McInally was your man, just cutting across us to talk about it. I'm quite entitled to do that, Alan, but we don't give you that much time, do we? The score is now 2-0.
Passes to Humphreys.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. This could be a chance. Well, then it goes. No, the opportunity didn't really manifest itself, and it's a goal kick. Well, no surprise at this stage in the game that the managers are thinking about making changes. In fact, both managers are here,
Sometimes it's
and we will get a substitution apiece.
Hutchinson comes on for McLaughlin.
We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. And the ball's got away from him. He could cross it now.
L2 to jockey the ball.
Oh, that's good defending.
Opponent. Barrett passes to Manton. Manton to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Hyam. Hyam.
Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it.
Bristol Rovers. There's two Bristol teams. There's Bristol Rovers and there's Bristol City.
Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. No threat now. Still 20 minutes to go.
Humphreys with the ball.
Clear opportunity. Rebounds into play off the post.
So close. Down to the last 15 minutes.
Now out on the wing.
Of play.
It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Let's hear from our man Alan McInally, who's at the Stadium of Light today.
It's a goal for Gillingham. 75 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, they're getting the ball. He might be through. What a fine save.
No. That's fine, take it easy and I'll talk to you tomorrow. That was a nice shot. Phillips has just come on.
Corner played in. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he would want to come off. Probably smells more goals out there, having got one and hit the woodwork too.
Corner played into the middle. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle.
It's like a Swedish oven here.
Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. Didn't quite get the pass right. The keeper's ball.
Throws it out.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening. It's a quick break.
Passes it.
Can he do it?
And Phillips.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Quite a large margin.
Two more minutes to play of added time.
Which is the referee's discretion.
Time is against them, but they're still having a real go. It's a very good interception. The assistant has raised the flag for offside.
That is the end of that game. I'm just going to open some windows.
We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to waste time. Final whistle. Well, they got there in the end. Mighty, mighty close, but the right result.
Yeah, I think that's true, Martin. Yeah, they contributed plenty, scored a few goals and just edged it for me.
Overall, we got a match rating of 9.3 out of 10. And we were the top player. The stream feels very dead. And the next game is an away game to Rotherham United, the team that Shackleboroughs support. Shackleboroughs were comedians and light entertainment act. They had a show called Shacklevision. The goal here is to stop them from scoring. Not bad, that gets us a B, and we're ready to kick off and 8 games.
What a pivotal game this can be in the season. The top two are going to sort it out in a match here and maybe sort out the title in doing so as well. We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live.
If I win the championship, then fine.
What a perfect day for football we've got here.
Commentators
Martin Tyler here
for
along with Alan Smith.
The evening's game
football today
Martin
comes
Tyler
from the
and
EFL League
player,
One.
Alan Smith.
Rotherham United against Southend United.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Now the game has started.
Bolton Road. That may be their stadium then. I'm not
And this
sure.
is the 11 fielded by Rotherham for
I
this
haven't
game.
been to football since...
So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Since 2015.
This is how the visitors shape up. He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
And this is going to be a throw. Milligan.
Humphreys.
Shots on here. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost
There was a bit
wheeling
on the
away to
wide
celebrate
side.
there.
Corner swung in. He has cleared it well.
Dimitrov passes to Manton. But Manton was dispossessed.
Well, they come here, the visitors, with this wonderful defensive
Dimitrov
record.
passes to
Actually, it is the best defensive
Humphreys.
record in the division.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Got to finish here. How did he
Nice
reach that?
shot.
Brilliant goalkeeping.
We have corner space. R1. You go for...
Well, that's a short routine here.
That's the wrong
That,
fucking
for
button.
sure, is a goal kick.
Barrett passes to Humphreys.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Oh, great chance. Terrific stop.
Humphreys goes for goal. But
They've
it's
got a corner
blocked by
now.
Rotherham United. Goalkeeper.
In goes the corner. Only partially away from danger.
Milligan passes to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy. Rotherham United are very tricky.
Being pressed in a defensive area. Throw in here.
Iron passes to Humphreys.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Lindsay.
I may drop some points. Just as I thought, fucking lurkers. I fucking hate lurkers. People bust their fucking
Great
balls,
interception.
sorry to say that.
He's going to try his luck. Off the bar. Back into play.
That was very close. It hit the woodwork.
Saw that coming and intercepted.
Because in the olden days, they'd be made out of wood.
Can put them in front here. And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down
Stephen
a marker with
Humphreys.
that goal. Really good finish.
He's tucked it away. Well out of the goalkeeper's reach.
I love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position. Just side-footed home.
Let's see the replay now.
Number 7, Tim Thomas scored in the 33rd minute with his 37th goal in the English Football League, League One.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. That's a great interception.
Dimitrov passes to Milligan.
In comes the challenge.
Milligan was dispossessed.
Must be a goal! Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Goal news from Blackpool.
It's a second goal for Sunderland. 38 minutes played. 2-0.
Great to have Alan McAnally out and about for us. And he's
McLaughlin
brought us right
passes
up
to
to date
Milligan.
again there.
Milligan passes to Humphreys, the man of the hour,
He could take them on
and our
here.
top goal scorer.
Coming into the penalty area now.
And
And the save is made by the goalkeeper.
And a very good header, but it was a bit too
Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Good position for the cross.
I'll be playing a lot of sports games in the next coming months.
Face another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
Mountain passes to Humphreys. Humphreys.
Now he wants to take them on.
And that
the referee has
is
signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. More possession, more shots, more goals going well. Now the game has started.
That is 50 goals we've scored in everything, and I was like, wow, wicked.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
Humphreys passes to McLaughlin. McLaughlin passes back to Humphreys.
This could be it. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Goal news from Bristol Rovers.
It's a second goal for Bristol Rovers. 46 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan.
Humphreys passes to Hiram. Hiram passes back
Set up to play on the break now.
Mountain passes to Humphreys.
Golden opportunity now.
Nice
Great
shot.
save by a diving goalkeeper.
McLaughlin has been substituted for God.
Here comes the corner. Wonderful chance. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Just a bit lax in possession.
Hiram passes to Dimitro. Milligan passes
Can
to
he finish?
Humphreys.
Can he do it? Easy for the goalkeeper when really there was every chance of him being totally beaten then. He's got the ball.
Yeah, he was exposed there, and he must have thought he was going to get beaten, but, well, the lad just made a real hash of it, didn't he?
They might have played him in here. Now, just the keeper to beat. That's well wide. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead.
Isaac Hutchins.
Well, the stats tell the story. They've just not been good enough going forward when they've had the opportunity to find the right pass. They've been a bit hesitant.
Alan Smith
Substitution that the home side want to make.
That guy needs to shut his fucking mouth.
So easy in possession.
Humphreys.
Yeah, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Dimitro. Diang. Passes to Milligan. Milligan passes to Hutchinson. Passes to God.
Not a good pass at all. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Player.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Couldn't keep it.
John Milligan passes to Stephen Humphreys. Stephen Humphreys with the ball.
Throw in now.
And it goes out for a throw-in.
Substitution coming up.
Hiram passes to God.
They've set it up well for the cross.
God passes it to Milligan. Milligan passes to Humphreys.
That's a good stop from the goalkeeper.
It's been a very poor shot by me.
They've lost the ball.
Hiram. God passes to
Tries the shot.
Humphreys.
2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal. Knocking
the
ball into the back of the net.
Of the game.
He's tucked it away, well out of the goalkeeper's reach.
I'd love to see that. Don't have
I
to
didn't
whack
think
it
that
from
had
that
actually
kind of
gone in.
position. Just side-footed home.
A good look here again by the replay of the goal.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
In the 83rd minute with his 38th goal in the English Football League, League One. I think Southampton need to stay in League Two for at least 2 or 3 years. Stephen Humphries is substituted for Brandon Goodship.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. News of a goal from Bristol Rovers.
It's a second goal for Ipswich Town. 8 minutes remain. 2-2.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Hutchinson passes to Guard. Guard passes to Hyam. Hyam passes back to Guard. Passes it to Isaac Hutchinson.
With his skill,
Hutchinson
here's a chance to have a run at goal. In the clear in front of goal. Well, that's a wonderful save.
Oh, that was a goal all the way, wasn't it? Until the keeper intervened.
Corner's taken. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really... it's a gentle header, really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes of regular time.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
Hutchinson passes to Barrett. Barrett passes to Brandon Goodship.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into... And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Great day for them to win the game and keep the opposition out.
Yeah, it was job done, wasn't it? The opposition weren't...
Overall, we got a number 4 rating. Welcome to player development from most of the opportunities to get better. Currently, he's a level 69 player with nearly 100 points. If we win the next game, which is against Bolton Wanderers, this is a home game at Rookshaw. He's played 43 games, scored 50 goals, 19 assists. He's currently fit, with no injuries and no suspensions, which is a result. Bolton have actually literally fallen from grace. Wow. And our keeper got an A, because I'm never ever fucking good at that.
An exciting day in prospect. If results go in their favour, they could be crowned champions today. Stay tuned, the action is live. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Southend United, and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Well, you can feel the nerves in the crowd, Derek, can't you? Hopefully the players are not sensing that. The titles...
He must finish! Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
I prefer Lee Dixon over Alan Smith, because Alan Smith sounds like a right jazz prick.
Murphy, by no means on his own here. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Manton passes to
Milligan.
Milligan passes to Humphries. Humphries passes to McLaughlin.
He's in with a chance. Must score.
And
that
McLaughlin
was a
goes for
terrific
goal,
stop in a
but the
1 versus 1
goalkeeper from
situation.
Bolton
Well,
Wanderers.
high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
That was a very good save. Sam Manton
Over it
wins
comes.
the ball.
Not all that convincing defensively. So a glance at the table. Now they could clinch the title today, but they do need help elsewhere, Lee.
Well, yeah, Derek, but you can only affect
With
the game
97
you're playing.
fucking
Very
points.
important you don't let
You
your mind
fucking
wander
muck.
off to the results elsewhere. Be professional, do the job you paid for.
Extremely sloppy in possession.
Milligan passes to
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, I look forward to winning balls. He shouldn't because of that strength that he's got. He's also got a strong mind as well. With a strong body, strong mind, you've got a heck of a player.
Passes to
Shot attempted.
Humphries.
A
Blocked.
case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Oh, they've got to tread
A win to win at the
carefully.
end of the
And
day.
news of a goal in the Blackpool match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for
Helen
Blackpool.
McInally.
70 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Bolton
Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Lee.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed.
Can't miss, surely. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was
If
there,
you're
but
not
not the
feeling
direction.
great and you're very injury prone, McLaughlin was dispossessed.
Murphy. They couldn't maintain possession.
Manton passes to Stephen Humphries.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
McLaughlin passes
Milligan.
to Milligan. Milligan passes it to Hyam. Hyam passes it to Humphries.
And dispossessed.
What kind of witchcraft is that?
Buckley. Given away. A change to the scoreline, I believe, in the Blackpool game. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Blackpool. It's been scored by Gary Madine. A fantastic 40-yard pass dropped right at his feet, leaving him the simple task of putting it in the net. 34 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. It is to be a throw-in.
Hyam passes to Milligan. Passes to Humphries.
Good-looking sequence. Defensive efficiency personified. Hamilton. Buckley. It might be on for them. And he's broken free. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Nice save
Well,
from
you
the
dream of
goalkeeper.
1v1s as
Passes
players.
to
He's had
McLaughlin.
one and he's squandered it
Passes
big
to
time.
Humphries.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Two
Tackling
additional
and winning the ball to boot. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Another 45 minutes left, but as it stands, Lee, the title party will have to wait for another day.
Yeah, I'd like to see him do a little bit more in the second half, Derek, to be honest with you. They need to if they're going to lift that trophy.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Buckley. Poor pass under no real pressure.
Milligan
And news
passes
of a
to
goal in the
Humphries.
Blackpool match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a third goal for Blackpool. 48 minutes played. 3-0.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. Hamilton. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's
Ryan
work would be
passes to
a mixed bag.
Humphries.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Dean passes to Milligan. Milligan passes to Manton. Manton passes it to Humphries.
He must finish!
And Humphries
And it is
with
the
a
opening goal
fantastic
of the
goal.
contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team
54
ahead.
minutes.
Things have got to change on both sides. Well, we'll see it again now. Was he aiming high? Pretty much looks like it to me. Leaning back slightly, he knows the ball's going to go just underneath the bar.
The 55th minute with his 39th goal in the English Football League, League One. Oh, excuse me.
The opening goal of the game then.
Manton goes off for
The visitors have had total control of possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
I believe there's been a change to the scoreline in the Rotherham game. Alan?
It's a second goal for Rotherham United. 59 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
30 minutes left of game time.
He continues to make hay. Not what he was intending. Bad pass.
McLaughlin passes to
Not long left
Milligan.
now,
Milligan
and I just
passes
wonder
to
if we're going to have
Humphries.
one last twist before this season is over. As it stands,
to
they're going
Barrett.
to be denied the title league.
Oh, this could be heartbreaking. I feel for the fans. So close. Maybe a step too far. That's the trouble with having to rely on others.
Why would we fucking
McLaughlin.
rely on others, you motherfucking idiot? Jesus
Goalkeeper's
Christ.
ball, and was always going to be. A change to the scoreline, I believe, in the Blackpool game. Let's hear all about it from Alan McAnally.
It's
Milligan
another goal for
passes to
Blackpool.
Humphries.
70 minutes played. 4-1.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, with your opponents bearing down
They
on you,
lost
no
15
wonder you want to
minutes
just get rid of the
regular
ball.
time.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
McLaughlin
Well,
goes
they have
off
the ball
for
once
Phillips.
more.
The most famous player to come out of Southend United was Dan Collymore.
But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Substitution time it is.
Barrett passes to
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
Promising sequence.
Passes to Humphries. Humphries passes.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. So it's going to be a goal kick here.
So close, so close, so
Oh, he
close.
knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as well.
We've got Sarah Applesneak.
Let's join Alan McAnally now, because I believe there's been a goal in the Ipswich game. Alan.
It's a goal for Ipswich Town. 7 minutes remain. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan.
Shaughnessy.
Well, they worked so
passes to
hard here
Phillips.
to be in
Phillips
front, and
passes
that's been
to
recognised by the supporters. They just need...
A real
Humphries.
opening now.
Humphries
Well,
with
he
a
saw
nice
the whites
shot.
of the keeper's eyes
Unfortunately,
and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Crossing possibilities. Well, he failed to get it away properly.
I don't normally
1
play the
minute
ball.
remaining.
Humphries.
Giving them the gift of possession. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
2 additional minutes.
Well, they're on the scent
Humphries
of something
with the ball.
positive.
Passes the ball.
A really top-notch piece of defending.
Passes to the wrong.
Well, there goes the final whistle. No doubt the occasion tinged with a bit of disappointment amongst the players and fans. They were hoping to see the title issue settled today. They'll have to try again next time, Lee.
Well, Derek, you can imagine how much those tickets are exchanging hands for.
This has been rather fun. We're only got 8.0, so I don't think we've got the man in the match. Sam Manton's got the man in the match. Well done him. Oh, excuse me. I've got so much bloody gas, it's unbelievable. Southend United have 100 points. And I've done everything that they've asked me to. Well, excuse me. The next game is Sunderland. They expect the same again, so I could easily achieve that. Another home game. And that's what you've got to do. Really, you've got to hold down L2, jockey for position. Not bad. B shot. Okay, let's get into the game.
Are we watching the champions elect? We're just 90 minutes from finding out. A draw will suffice. We have all the action live. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It's Southend United and they face Sunderland.
Well, thank you, Derek. I was speaking to some fans ahead of this game and they're in buoyant mood. You'd expect them so. They're a little bit nervous as well. Can they push their team over the line? I tell you what, there's going to be some incredible scenes here if they do.
Southend United punch their ticket.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass.
Back passes
The initial
to
11 today
Milligan.
for the hosts.
Milligan passes to Humphries.
Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker.
And he's made headway. Goodness
And he
me,
misses.
what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Well, as we look at the table, many have been speculating for a while that they're moving inexorably towards the title. A draw in this match, and it will be theirs, Lee.
Well, what a great chance to wrap it up today. Put the draw, Derek, right out your mind. Just go out and win the game. Be positive. Positive vibes normally get the job done.
Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Oh, it's gone in!
And it goes
and you
in.
have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
You're taking a piss.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them.
Okay.
Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Bailey Wright scoring in 14 minutes with an own goal to give Southend United the 1-0 lead.
Well, that own goal has put them behind.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
And providing width. Fine cross into the middle. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. They've regained possession.
McLaughlin passes to Humphreys. To Sam Manton.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Must score! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
This will be the last game, unfortunately.
Scowen. Mohamed Yatara. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
McLaughlin passes to Milligan. Passes to Humphreys.
It looks promising. It's a perfect challenge. That's very effective. Good high pressing.
No, I probably will do a few of the April games as well. But after the hour,
setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. It is a decent looking attack here.
Take a few minute break.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Crossing opportunity. Really good reading of the game to win possession back.
Passes to McLaughlin, passes to Milligan.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Very angry at times.
Lyndon Gooch now. Josh Scowen. Scowen. And that's an important intervention.
Passes to Humphreys, but it was blocked from Sunderland.
Max Power.
Which is near, very near County Durham.
Going well. Cleared away. Demetriou. Shaughnessy. McLaughlin.
Passes to McLaughlin.
Giving the ball away.
But McLaughlin was dispossessed.
And it's played into the centre. A really top-notch piece of defending. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
Passes to Manton. Manton passes it back.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all going swimmingly. They're just 45 minutes away from being crowned champions today, Lee.
Well, you just want to get it wrapped up, Derek, as soon as you can. You don't want to be relying on other games. They've been good money for it, though, this season. Just finish the job off now. Really impressive.
And I'll be back in 2 minutes. we are back for the second half of the game against Sunderland, and if we pick up the win,
as anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Momentum.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Passes to Humphreys.
Showing teamwork and commitment.
Good team. They used to be in the Premier League.
Sunderland, total control of possession. But after that, it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control. You've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Fruitful looking attack. Can he get them level? And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you. Finishing like that, it's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well.
Momentum passes to Barrett. Barrett passes
and in with a real chance.
Humphreys.
It's got to be. Super goalkeeper. And a goal!
And
surely that's one hand on the title.
Oh, how important could that be? Just look at the fans. They're going absolutely crazy.
League One.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play, but he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
59th minute with his 40th goal in EFL League One.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
He's going for God.
So 2-0 now. Half an hour remaining then. It's with Gooch. Scowen. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. He's got the right idea with that pass. Not to be this time. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down.
Milligan passes to Manton. Manton passes to Humphreys.
Not much time left in this season, but they hold the cards to win the title.
Well, it's the top prize, isn't it? All that hard work, this is what it's for. Nearly there now.
Last game until...
Shot attempted.
Demon passes to DM. DM passes to Hyam. Hyam passes to God. God passes it to Humphreys.
Can he make it count?
No.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
I'll be playing this again on Saturday. 15 minutes left in game.
And a throw-in it's going to be.
Southampton United, Ralph passes to Manton.
Well, he's given us away.
Barrett gives it away to the opponent. 15 minutes left on regular time. God
15 minutes remaining.
Humphreys passes it.
And meat and drink to the goalkeeper.
And passes it to the goalkeeper. There's so much I want to do.
Demetriou
passes to God. God passes to...
Making excellent progress. It might be. Oh, right in the nick of time. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up.
Humphreys is going off for Brandon Woodchip.
Josh Scowen. Yatara couldn't keep the ball.
Milligan passes to Woodchip.
running towards
the
goal.
ball.
Well, it's a
very nice
procession
shot
of
from
goals,
Brandon
and
Butcher.
surely there's no way they
Substitution.
can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
And we have been streaming for 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
To push him into the higher echelon.
And the referee has blown for full time. It's official now. The champions have
Sheffield
been
United
crowned.
Absolutely top of the pile. That's all you can do when you start off pre-season. You see this moment in your mind's eye. They've got their brilliant season. It really has been.
The goal to be the...
And draw winners, Southend United. With that goal, he gets an 8.3. Which I don't really get. It. On to the next game. This will be our last game. It will be Oxford United away. And we have to score as many times as possible in the allotted time. I'm trying the best that I can. My hand has started playing up.
When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today?
You nerve down there. Fucking playing me up.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Oxford United, and they take on Southend United.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Manton passes to Humphrey.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Playing with purpose and control. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
This is the lineup for the home team. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Manton passes to back.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. An element of caution. A real opening now. And the goal gaping at him. There it is. A delightful start to this match. just what they were hoping for.
Stephen McLaughlin.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal.
Very
On this
good
occasion,
assistance.
it's a simple
Stephen
goal
McLaughlin.
from his point of view.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Bang.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is
Scoring
far
in
from
the
over.
12th minute with his 12th goal in the English Football League, League One.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Then passes to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy passes to Manton. Manton
Well,
passes
confirmation
to
as we look at the
Humphreys.
table of newly crowned champions. I say that, but today is the day when they'll receive that much coveted piece of silverware, and then the
Brilliant.
party can really start in
Fantastic.
earnestly.
Yeah, absolutely. The party can start. They've got 90 minutes of football to play yet, though, but I'm not sure that will be too seriously taken, to be honest with you. They'll have their mind on the trophy. You have to say they've been
And their
far the
mind
best
on the
team in the
matter.
league. So consistent, week in, week out. I'm sure they're going to
You
enjoy
have
today.
to be. In this day
Under
and age,
real
you
pressure
have to be
defensively,
consistent.
will they pay the price? And will it be the leveller? Well, a
No,
moment he would
unfortunately,
dearly
it was
love
not.
to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
I'll definitely be playing FIFA 21 when it comes out.
Well, you never
for the
quite know
Tottenham.
who's going to dominate a
French.
game in
The
advance,
EA
but
access.
I think you can maybe make an
For
argument for this
the year.
fellow. Lee,
Which
what
is
do you
only
think we'll see from him?
£20.
Well, he's
That
been in
was
fine
fantastic.
form in the
There's
league,
tons
as you
of
can
games
see
in
the
the vault
stats. It's
to
going
play.
to be a real test for that back line today to keep him quiet. They switch off for a minute, he'll be in and he'll punish you.
Ralph passes to Milligan.
Untidy in possession.
I cannot
Individual,
believe
a
it's July
glorious
already.
chance.
It does not feel like July,
Simple catch,
really.
really.
DM passes to Manton. Manton.
The visitors are
passes
struggling with
to
possession, really,
Humphreys.
but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Oxford have more possession. Oxford, I think, were in the conference. Then
Others
bounced
to
back.
play it to. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he just couldn't make it happen.
Nice lob pass.
And it's with Holland. Given away.
Oh, excuse me.
This attack looks highly promising. Not too
Swansea.
fussy in clearing his lines.
Passes
Slipshod
to
passing.
Humphreys, but a long pass.
He's in with a chance.
And
Oh, what an
Humphreys
opportunity.
crosses the goal.
It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Yeah, he fluffed it big time.
Kelly. Straight down the throat of the opposition.
DM passes to Milligan. Milligan passes to
And the referee
Humphreys.
has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Henri. Will it be?
What the fuck?
The
are
first
the
half
fucking
here
people
comes
doing?
to an end.
Complete bloody bozo, the clown.
Really tense battle
Humphreys
so far.
passes to
And now
Blockman.
the second half is underway.
Humphreys with the ball.
Moving forward effectively. And the goalkeeper will see
Nice
that as
try
part of
from
doing his
Stephen
job.
Humphreys.
And it's gone behind for the corner.
If I bring one of the players
Elects to
forward.
go short. Firing it in. And putting his body on the line. It's one corner after another.
Was it offside? No, it's handball from their player, Naughty.
And firing it into the area. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Holland. Not a good pass.
Phillips passes to Humphreys.
Decent progress. Real chance. A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Opportunity knocks.
Kelly.
The hosts have really controlled possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Down to the last 25 minutes.
Intense pressure.
Good chip. Passes
Phillips.
to Phillips.
Manoeuvring, running towards goal. He's got to score.
And a nice shot
it's
from
in. A 2-goal cushion
number 11,
now, and the lead
Stephen
fully merited.
McLaughlin.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line
very
was,
nice
but
assist.
2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass
Stephen
or go
scores
round
in
me?
the
He's got no
68th
chance.
Sorry, McLaughlin scores his 13th goal of the season.
Well, a second goal
Yeah,
for them
the team
here.
players I want to work on. I want to work on good chip. "20 minutes of
It is a decent-looking
time
attack
left.
here, and that's an important intervention.
Phillips passes to good chip. Good chip with the ball.
Now, let's see what they can do here. Oh, he's through here. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week.
Welcome to anyone that has just joined us. I hope you're doing well. When we win this game, we will be the champions of League One. If Southend
Not getting
United really
anxious
play
when they
like
have
this,
the ball.
it would be
As an attacking
fantastic.
player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Just going to be a double substitution.
Ralph passes to Milligan. Milligan passes to Brandon Goodchip.
Definitely look as
with the
and in with a
ball.
real chance.
And
Well, they
goes
can
the
say a
goal.
big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Phillips with
Corner
the
kick
corner.
played over. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this?
Score. Or cause an own goal.
Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack, Lee.
Well, if they are going to get back into this game, he needs to up his work rate, his endeavour, his creativity, his shots at goal, the full works.
Long, relentless, high pressing.
Down to the last 4 minutes.
And
of
Thorne
the game.
here. Henry. He's in with a chance. Oh, a vital interception.
Joe passes to McLaughlin. McLaughlin
And
passes
3
to Milligan.
minutes will be added
Milligan
on for
passes
stoppages.
To Goodchip. Goodchip passes to
But he has
Barrett,
just veered into an offside position this time.
and we are offside. McLaughlin is going off for Isaac. Hutchinson.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here.
I haven't been to Southend United in...
He's got space.
Close to 5 years. The last game I went to...
It has to be!
We went to
Can
Wembley.
he take the chance? Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that the link. And now
Great
it is truly
game.
final. The match is over.
We did lose, but it was very close. My cousin was a nightmare.
Playing with purpose and control.
We played complete. Oh, we didn't deserve to win. The next game is Elation.com Trophies Final. Grimsby Town. Once again, Southend United. I'm gonna have to check something quickly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games left. But we will be doing the rest of the games on Saturday, possibly. We are at the new Wembley Stadium. Sorry, I'm not too bothered about that shit.
Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. It's Grimsby Town, and they take on Southend United.
Hi Derek, well it's been a long journey for both these teams, hasn't it? It's not been an easy road for them, but all those players out there will be looking forward to this 90 minutes, a cup final, trying to make history for their clubs. The manager will be saying to them, keep your cool, don't make any silly mistakes, and let's see if we can put a trophy in that cabinet. Looking forward to this.
So we can check on the starting lineup. This particular setup is becoming more... Might be a chance here. He's got to score! Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Alfredson. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, yeah, brace in his last game. He'll certainly be a threat. Can he get another 2 goals or even 3 in this game?
Read it superbly to take back possession.
Barrett passes to...
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Lee. A big loss for the club.
Well, absolutely. They've got to fill that gap. More to the point, what's he going to do next season? Probably sit back, reminisce about his glorious time here. A fabulous player, a real winner.
I like Lee.
Poor attempt at a pass, really.
He is married to Leslie Ash, who was in Men Behaving Badly with Neil Morrissey and Martin.
He's going forward well here. He must finish! An attempt like that more likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Because sometimes, like anything, you fall out of love with the game. Some people
Superbly read and executed.
Same with pro wrestling. With the amount of bullshit that's been going on recently.
Alfredson. A bit sloppy in possession. Defensive efficiency personified.
Wembley Stadium's a lot smaller in real life.
Well, the pass not finding its
target.
target.
Passes to Humphreys.
And that is offside.
Well, here it is again. He's just a little bit too eager. Needs to hold his run a little.
Humphreys with the
Good-looking sequence. Must score! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Because with FIFA, take a few year break and they've done play it for quite a long time.
Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Gets his glove on it. Well, with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. Hutchinson.
Passes to Humphreys.
And he's got the beating of his opponent. Will he finish?
No.
Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
God damn it.
Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Sometimes.
Hutchinson.
DN. Passes to...
He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Emil Alfredson. Ball lost.
Hutchinson passes to Humphreys.
It's there for him. Oh, it's off the post. And a goal, the first of the contest.
Well, it's always best to get your nose in front in the final. Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
And that, scored in 44 minutes with his first goal in the Leasing.com trophy.
The opening goal of the game then.
What a lovely goal it was. A bit on the sloppy side.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
And we are on to the second half.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Passes back to Humphreys.
And a strong tackle.
We've not had many injuries apart from our captain.
Untidy in possession.
Tom Levin and
he's in with a chance. Still alive. Thundered clear. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Humphreys with the ball.
Going about it. Can he take advantage? Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Stephen McLaughlin comes on, goes off, sorry, and guard comes on.
Played into the centre of the box. A header it was, but a pretty
Header
straightforward
back into the
save, Lee.
keeper's
Well, it's an
hand.
easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
God. Passes it to
Demetriou.
Mitchell, passes to
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson passes to Mantum. Mantum passes to
And he's broken
Humphreys.
free.
And Humphreys
Well, the
nearly
post
scores.
getting in the way there.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
Hewitt. And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
Go by the cup.
Oh, he's given the ball away
In this
unnecessarily.
season, which I don't think I would do.
Hendry. They've given it away.
Humphreys
He's
with
taken
the
on
ball.
his opponent here.
And
The
Humphreys
referee
is knocked
spotted the
down.
infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of
And
genuine menace.
Hutchinson goes off.
And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick.
DM passes to guard.
Strong play here. Moving forward effectively. Hewitt. Won it back.
Hutchinson passes to Gelman.
Well, couldn't keep it. Hansen. Hewitt. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
No.
goal behind Derek, and he's missed.
Down
It's a
to
big
the
miss.
last 15 minutes of regular time.
Alfredson.
If that fucking
Well, he's given us away.
fucking shit's here, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Because he's a fucking dirty little cunt. A fucking woman-beating prick.
Getting forward. He must finish. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping.
That fucker needs to feel a fucking god in him. Because I am God. And he ain't worth a fucking shit. And I
Real
want to piss on
chance.
him with a fucking fire.
It's got to be.
Because that's how much of a
And
piece of
somehow
shit
he
he is.
prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility, the reflex is unbelievable.
Corner kick played over. Not all that convincing defensively.
Down to
Well,
the
that's the
last
kind of player you want from
5
your
minutes
defender.
of play
And 5 minutes to go.
of the...
They don't normally need a
Good
second
enough,
invitation
not
to
good.
give it a go on the counter. You've got to say it was a wonderful break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah, who needs a midfield when you can break like that? Superb pace. Disappointing finish, though.
My hand a little dead.
The referee has
2 more
decided that
minutes
2
of
additional minutes
time.
are in order. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Oh, goodness, he was right
Yeah.
on top of the sit. And the final whistle,
And
the
your
cup
winners
issue is settled.
The
A story of
Leeds.com
one side
trophy
celebrating and the other
got
distraught.
the man of the
And
match.
Lee, memories
Dan
are being
Hansen.
made.
season trophy, okay. Humphrey Scrubs Match Player of the Month, that is brilliant. Thank you all for watching, you've been a great audience, and I will be back on Saturday with more FIFA 20 Southend United Football Club Career Mode. I have been your host, Blueboy1985, and I will see you all very soon for more streaming goodness.